The FBI arrested a New Jersey man on Monday for plotting to support ISIS, in part by financing his brother's trip to the Middle East. Alaa Sadeh could face 20 years if convicted. It comes as the Department of Homeland Security warns of possible attacks in the U.S. over the July 4th weekend. Scott Pelley spoke with Michael Morell, the former deputy director of the CIA, about the threat.
What is the large number of Americans who have been radicalized or in the process of being radicalized by ISIS? We've seen 50 arrests now in the last 12 months, so it raises questions about how many more are out there. Number two is the call by ISIS just last week for people to take up arms against ISIS's enemies during Ramadan. We are right smack in the middle of Ramadan right now.
The Islamic holy month of Ramadan.
Correct. And then third, July 4th is a symbol of America, right? What better to strike than a symbol of America? So you put those three things together, that's why there's so much concern.
We are seeing that threat evolve dramatically as we watch. What is the thing that concerns you the most?
The threat I fear most is a young person in their bedroom, in their basement, radicalized by ISIS, not talking to anybody, but taking up arms and committing some kind of attack here, sort of like we saw in Texas.
And Texas, of course, was the attack on the Mohammed cartoon contest back in May. So how do you put an end to this once and for all?
So, Scott, I think one of the reasons they're so successful at radicalizing other groups and radicalizing individuals is because they're perceived to have the momentum. They perceive to be winning. I think we have to start thinking about putting additional troops on the ground.
The president doesn't want to put combat troops on the ground, but in your opinion, that time has come.
I think it's time to start talking about it, yes.
Michael Morell, former deputy director of the CIA. Thank you.
Good to be with you, Scott.